Alright, let's get going here today. We've got Morrowind Monday. Webcam, why you gotta be like that? Come on, thank you. We've got Morrowind Monday on the docket for today. We'll pick up right where we left off. What the heck? I don't know if that screenshot is okay. Well, we're going to try to pick up right where we left off last week and see what happens with the screenshot. And if this doesn't work. Okay. The screenshot was bunk, but yeah, the game is here. So we are just exploring the Tamriel Rebuilt content some more, with the eventual goal of hoping that we can find a Retirant settlement so that we can try to progress in House Retirant. But probably can't, because who knows. In the meantime, we'll just do some exploring and see what there is. Why do you whine? Ooh, what's this place? Viralin Farmhouse. Yeah? You're welcome. That's the same thing everyone else says, same thing everyone else says, same thing everyone else says. You're just a farmer? You're a commoner. You have a farmhouse, but you're a commoner, okay?
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
That's suspicious. You don't have a single thing to talk about, huh? Oof. You're in the way. To the main floor. The Seasons, huh? By Horatio Garganoth. Springs blossom. As the honeybee buzzes lazily by, and the swallowtail hovers in blue sky, the flowering blossom blooming in the shrouds against the cool covering of the clouds, where all beetles seemeth lazy and weak, and the fragrant wind bloweth on thy cheek. The vivid colours showing in thine eyes, appearing 'gainst the rainbow that ne'er dies. Here in the midst of these wonderful things, it is nature's grand welcoming to spring. Here at last, a shift in the winds, brought an ever-needed breeze. The honeysuckle vines in the smells of summer to tickle my nose, as I lay beneath the trees. I hear birds calling to me. As I drift into a daze, I am reminded of lazy ways, the sounds of summer, here at last. Autumn's welcome. Autumn's lofty sky descended, covering the valleys with fluttering reds and yellows. The glitter and ivory of snow sparkle from the high mountain pinnacle. The dawn of crimson and gold reverberated songs of migrating birds, dazzled unseen above the painted leaves. Melodies of autumn reflect the serenity that lies in the approach of the frigid winter. Autumn sinks down, and blue hues flatter the icy mountain tops. Crows and blue jays sound a trumpeting as squirrels play within the color-crested treetops. From the windless meadows, many bees hum toward their home, and songbirds fashion musical tunes more enchanting than the colors of autumn. Winter's solace. The snow gently fell on the mountain pass. All things were covered and shimmered like glass. In the distance stood but a single young doe, as the forest revealed its icy show. Fir trees were bent, in reverence they bowed. Rabbits remained hidden beneath the tree's shroud. Icicles hanging a lustrous cascade, a light wind blowing a melodious serenade. That's not how you pronounce that word. A melodious serenade. The mountain streams were now covered in ice. It was winter's welcome to paradise. Cool poetry book. One poem for every season. And if they definitely have the vibe of being written by different authors. The 7 Fights number 3. Dance and Fire chapter 7. Confessions of a Skooma Eater, sure.
Yes, Outlander, how do you do?
What's your birth sign? Oh no, you just talk about birth signs. Black Rose? Often used by artists and nobles to symbolize the province. It has potent magical qualities. Yeah. We have a lot to talk about, but nothing that really has anything to do with me. Okay, there's your mushroom home. Are you the farmer? Parents should be proud of me. I'm the only one with some decent farming knowledge around here. What do you farm?
You can find muck just about anywhere there are muck sponge pools. Muck sponge is kind of brown and grows taller and fatter than me. Believe me, you can't miss it.
It's interesting that the only farmable item that you can talk about is muck, but you're growing hackalow leaf. That's what it looks like. And that's still what it looks like. You also have salt rice and wick wheat. But oh hey, you even have a slave.
Share your thoughts, friend.
Is there a key? I didn't see any key icons when we were on the map with this guy.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
I just want a key if you've got one. There's no keys.
I am never too busy.
So there's just not a key to free that guy. Okay, sorry buddy, I can't free you. I would be more than happy to if I could. Let's climb up this hill. See what is there. Oh, there's a Patguar over here. Oh, look. Those missing texture files again.
May I help you, Outlander?
No. No, I don't need any help from you. We're just trying to do some exploring. Unseen territory and all that. Look at that giant thing that I'm gonna punch to death. It's a musk fly. Oh, it doesn't even have anything for me. What's this over here? That looks like a cave. Let's go see this cave. Galsea. Saya. Ooh, it's a glowy, glowy crystals cave. Okay, let's use our axe. Okay, where'd that little scamp friend go? Hey, buddy. Do you be violent? Yes, you do. Okay. You invited this upon yourself. Just know it was your choice. Okay, this just goes in a little loop. Let's see what else is in Galsea. Besides glowy, glowy crystals of glowy, glowy crystalliness. Ooh, somebody down here. Hi, do you want to be my friend? No? You want to be my latest victim? Okay, Tirisar Garvus. Don't know what you think was worth dying for in here, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna drink your health potion. Maybe if you would have had it in your pocket, you wouldn't have died so easily. I'm gonna drink your terrible health potion too. Ooh, you have some scrolls. Absorb luck is an interesting and uncommon one. Glove of raising. Levitate something else. That is a... Oh, hey, buddy. I almost didn't see you there. That is an interesting enchantment. I don't think there's anything in the base game that levitates on touch. Hey, axe skill increased to 24. Ooh, somebody with a spider robe. We're not gonna fight you, Ancestor Ghost, unless you continue after we kill this lady. You're gonna dissipate? Thank you. That's what I thought. I didn't want to have to kill you. We're supposed to be friends with the Ancestor Ghost. That's why we're a speaker for the dead. Anyway. A skull and a Khajiit skull. You got journeyman quality stuff. But the glove of raising. I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that there is no levitate on touch anything in the base game. Let's see. We want... Well, no. Spells, built-in potions, and scrolls. We don't want any of that. We want enchanted items. Let's see. We don't care about alchemy ingredients. If you levitate into lava, it will not hurt you even if you're knee-deep in it. How have I not known that all this time? Levitate while entering the fairly PC sometimes snags in the floor and cannot move until you go up above the floor. Yeah, we've experienced that multiple times. Progresses from a minor annoyance to major obstruction in the southward corner cleft. You have extended levitation in effect, where even the previously described workaround does not work. You can talk to Sotilde if you point at her hand, but you can move no further until either the effect wears off or you leave the cell. Cliff racers affected by the levitate spell will crash to the ground and take falling damage. We knew that. One effective tactic against cliff racers is a level 1 levitate spell on target. Okay, but why is... What happened to the option here for enchanted items? Yeah, okay, well, either way, we're not going to find that info easily, and we're not going to bother with it so much. That's just still just an interesting item. And we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, that's up there is where we came from. Let's see what else is deeper into this cave. More glowy glowy crystals. Nothing on that ledge that I see. Hey, buddy. Maybe I should get one of my good legendary axes that I have sitting back home. Oh no, you used a shield. Now my attacks do slightly less damage. I'm so concerned. I'll take your heart, thank you. What's this? Deep caverns. Oh, I see a clan fear and a scamp. A chest and a bedroll, but no people to use them. Did the people who were here, who put the chest and bedroll down, get killed by these Dremora? Hey, we got the axe increase. Nice, I'll take your skin and your heart, thank you. There's a skeleton. Okay, scamp, you're going down, sir. That's right, ow. Okay. No. That's just a texture, it's not a ruby. Oh, I didn't see you. A wooden barrel that has some scuttle in it, huh? I'm pretty heavily encumbered. I'll need to go back home soon. Okay, there is somebody alive there with a lot of enchanted or otherwise magical items. Nope. Oh, well, there's somebody there too. Did they see me? There's another clan fear there. Okay, well, we need to take you down first, because you for sure see me. And then we'll worry about others when we need to. Okay, buddy. Yeah, die is right, but not me. Okay, clan fear. Number 2. I don't know how you escaped my sights all this time, but this is an interesting angle. I can see your boogers. Hey, my axe skill increased. Nice. I'll take your heart and your skin. Thank you. Alright, let's see. What do we got over here besides bones and more bones? Well, we got a whole nother path. Nothing in there. Ooh, a dead body. We'll take that soul gem and the gold. Steel dagger of swift blade. Interesting. Right gauntlet of the horny fist. Fiend mold crab helm. That's worth taking. It's a rare pre-made enchanted item. An iron tonto and an iron dagger. You're kind of sunk into the ground, which is interesting. This is a dead end, but there's an interesting wooden shield here. I've never seen this shield before. I want it. Don't know where it came from or what it is, but I want it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that that's everything that's down here. Or down this path, at least. Did I check this chest? But I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, who's down here? There's a corpse hanging on the wall. Hey there, Altmer buddy. Oh, there's a corpse now. Well, I'm gonna keep you between us, so maybe he'll friendly fire damage you. I genuinely don't know if a summon can hurt you without you having turned it. The Hounds of Hersine and Blasphemous Revenants. We don't care about either of those. Spell Absorption, Summon Frost Astronaut, Shield, Command, Wanderlust. Yes, that can go to our Housecarl. The Pig Children. We don't want your bread. We always take course preparation. What was that? RK? We don't care about RK. Okay, nothing else down here to worry about. I can see another clan fear. And another, whatever those guys are called, I can never remember. And there's a door here. It's not trapped. Okay. We'll save this door. They're like a... No, they're not a Dridier. That's the big spider-looking ones. I wonder if you can see my boogers from this angle. Oh, my axe is getting worn down. I need to fix it up after this. Okay, Clan Fear. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you. Vermine. That's what you're called. Yeah, sure. Let's fix up this axe while we're thinking about it. And I guess the rest of the things we've got. Ooh, that was perfect. Okay. So far, there's nothing at all this way. Except a few loose scattered bones. Oh, a Winged Twilight. And a glass spear. Ooh. It's an enchanted glass spear of some kind. That might be the big prize in this dungeon. Those are very rare. Wait, you have a name? You're not just any Winged Twilight. You have a name? Guljka? Guljka. Yeah, that is the prize. Glass Shard Skewer. Frost damage, 3 to 7 points. Cool. Mr. Puppy, do you got a toy? No, you got a stick. Wow. A sticky stick of stickness. Okay, well, we're not trying to see through the wall. That was just a weird texture. Mesh, overlap, whatever you call it, glitch. Okay. Where is that cavern door? Was it further up from here? Yes, it was. Okay. Critical damage. I mean, death awaits us all, but my death is not as soon as yours. I'll take those soul gems, thank you. What is that? Ring of Nullification. No, thank you. What else we got? Master's Calcinator? Nope. If it's under Grand Masters, we don't care about it. Shulk Resin, Scuttle. The Heartwood we will take. Oops, I did not mean to grab the bloat. I don't care about your bloat. Go away. Empty glass bottle, fortify speed, a master's retort. Just got a spine. You just got a spine sitting on your counter. Yeah, we'll take the gold. The necklace. Sure, our housecarl might like that book. Why not? Scroll of the Red Mine, Scroll of Shockbane. The incident in the Crom is we're taking. There's never any potions that we care about. With very rare exceptions. Command, resist, silence. Buddy, that was a very rough nosing. Why did you do that? You went potty before we started our stream. That's why we started our stream late. What is that? Or not a meat. Okay, that explains why I didn't recognize it. Are you just starved for attention? Are you a neglected baby? Warmth. Oh, it's another poetry book. Cool. Okay, well, we'll take it. Forest preparation, we always take. Brown beetle shell fragments. No, thank you. Piece of paper. Silence. Bound, lots of stuff. Civi intervention. Oh, look, he's got his dinner all ready to go right by the campfire. With some meat already grilling. Nothing above. Okay, well that answers that question. But we never did finish going this direction, which was silly of me. But we'll do that now. Oh, that's locked. Aloe vera pulp. That's a new one. I'll take it. We always take course preparations. The Grawl eyeballs are rare. Drow wax we always take. Unbaked scrib pie. How do you unbake something? I know what non-baked is, but what is unbaked? On lycanthropy. That's not a common book. Cure paralyze on target and then cure paralyzation on self. Ooh, the spectrum study. Yep, we'll take that. Sure. Absolutely. We take that. Mummy heart. Yep. We don't care about scamp skin. Nightshade is rare. Elite meat. Master's quality mortar and pestle. Anything in the bowl? There's something in the bowl. Void salts. Come on, let me stick. Thank you. And then a corpse. Ooh, what's this? Amulet of Far Silence. Don't care. Okay, there were just some more glowy crystals down here, but not much else. And also loot. No, there was nothing hiding behind here. Or underneath. Okay, that looks like it. And there's only one way out of here. Double checking we didn't miss anything, but I don't think we did. Oh, we never went these other directions. Okay, hold on, let's re-equip our weapon. And I guess we'll also re-equip our shield, which is here. No, that was supposed to go here. Thank you. What is it? Ornata egg? Mole crab egg and ornata egg. Okay. Nothing particularly rare there. How about this direction? Oh, a frost notch. And then another intersection with multiple ways to go. Calm down, buddy. Thank you. Clan fear and a hunger. You're just breaking out all the danger for us, aren't you? Hey, axe skill increased to 43. We are getting gains on our axe skill. When this started, we were like 26. Iron saber. Nope. You died with your sword in your hand, sir. Kudos. What else do we got going on in here? That looks like a monkey face. What about this way? Scamp. Ow! Huh. Scroll of second barrier and scroll of the sixth barrier in the same chest. Interesting. It's just a random draw, but still. Lock level 60 chest. Well, now it's a lock level nothing. Okay, it had gold. Nice, we'll take the gold. Because we totally need it. We're definitely broke. Okay, let's do another round of fixing up our stuff. And let's see here. We've got... Well, we have more than 100 pounds worth of carrying capacity left, so we can do more exploring. When we go under 100 is when we'll run back home to drop off all our loot. Okay, well that was there. Let's just keep going north and see what else we can find. Hey! Do not speak to me. I cannot take this disgrace. What disgrace? Do you know what he's talking about? Oh, a traveler. Listen, friend. Do not speak with us. We have just seen our friends, our allies, cut down by heathen sorcerers. I am but a squire, but even my low honor is burnt. We need time to grieve, or perhaps take vengeance, but we cannot. They were too strong. Was it the guys in the cave back there? You killed the cultists? Alone? Amazing. Seems you did not need our help then. Please, go to Helnim. We will be traveling there shortly. Perhaps we can reward you in some way. Okay. So, next time we go into Helnim, we'll have some kind of a reward for killing those cultists there. A lighthouse? We'll not go to the lighthouse. Let's go this way. Ooh, that looks like an ancestral tomb. The Falanos ancestral tomb, eh? Lock level unlocked. That's a very awkward direction for that door to open. Lock level 15, 25, 80. Is every door in this whole place locked? That's pretty unusual. You and me, Skelly bro. Come on. Let's go. Lock level 90? Yeah, this is very unusual. I want to clear out everything that's not behind a locked door first. That's the level 80 locked door. So we can just unlock this one now because we already know where it goes. Whoa, no we don't. This is not the same level 80 locked door. 95. 85. 25. Okay, I wonder if that's the same level 25 locked door. What we need to do is leave open any doors that we have picked, because this is easily going to turn into a maze that we get lost in. Ooh, do you have good arrows for us? Ooh, you do. 50 shard arrows. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's keep going to the non-locked doors area. Just so we can clear it out and nobody can come through a doorway behind us. Hey, Baron, thank you for the hydrate. I need to actually go refill my water bottle. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. You don't look at me. You have your own water. You basically get a free stretch on top of that hydrate since I had to stand up to stretch. We are drinking coconut pineapple right now. And it is not my favorite flavor, but it is definitely not my worst. It's pretty mid. Thank you very much for the hydrate. You just refilled yours. Awesome. Hydration in sync. Right now we are exploring a very interesting ancestral tomb that has a whole lot of locked doors in it. And there's a ghosty ghost behind that one. Not entirely sure what is behind all these locked doors or why they're all so locked. But we're figuring it out, I guess. Okay, let's just go for this one. The highest level locked door. Oops, that wasn't what I was trying to go for. That we've seen so far. No trap, okay. Give me back my axe. Hey, buddies. I'll let you out. Go ahead. Go on. Thank you. Shears and a brush and a fork and a knife. The lunar lore can. Okay, we're gonna take the book. It's okay. I'm not desecrating the dead. I'm just looking. This is very interesting. Why was this behind a level 95 locked door? There's nothing in here. Unless this guy was like your clan patriarch and you very much respected him and didn't want anyone to touch his corpse. Move, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see this 85 locked door. Oh, a dead guy. Oh, that's the skeleton that we killed earlier. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? This is the 25 locked door. Okay, this is where we came in, so we're back to there. Level 15 locked door. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. You want to die, I see. Well, you're already dead. You want to die even harder. Wooden Staff of Reckoning. Well, one of us got a reckoning, but it wasn't done by the wooden staff. What could be in here that's worth having so many locked doors in like a maze? A miner's pick? Was that a level 80 locked door just for a miner's pick? Am I going crazy or am I missing something? Level 90 locked door for a rolling pin? Is there something hiding behind here or something? Like, what? There's no... What the heck? I'm very confused. Okay, you guys are just vibing, which is fine. What's up here? That just loops back around to that one. I'm gonna close the door on you. No, I'm not. I gotta keep these doors open or I'm never gonna know where I've been and where I haven't yet been. Okay. Okay. What else? That is just a dead end. That is also a dead end. So this just comes here. I don't think there's anything of any kind of value. Why? Oh, I don't... Okay, I don't understand this whole place. Very highly leveled locked doors and a few low level locked doors, and there's like nothing worth protecting in there. Maybe it's like a quest later, and if you get the right quest you can come back and there's things hiding behind the doors, but as it stands now I have no clue what the heck is going on in there. Maybe those people just really respect their dead and don't want people breaking in and disrespecting them, or what's the word? Okay, you have my life for 5 seconds. Do what you can. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, you didn't end my pain, so I'll end yours instead. Come on. Thank you. That was weird. 3 misses in a row and then 3 hits in a row. You moved to far silence. Ring of poison blooms. Ah, that's what you hit me with at the beginning. I'll take your gold. Okay. We've got a flame atronach. Goodbye. Ooh, what is this? Is this Helnim? This is Helnim. What hit me? Okay, and there's something else coming up behind me. Oh shit, that thing is creepy. You like a giant grasshopper paired with a scorpion paired with something. Peristylus, huh? Okay. You know what? I don't know if I have anything that comes from you, so I'll take this. Where did you come from? I feel like I would have seen you if we walked past you. Okay, well those guys told us to meet them in Helnim. So, we're in Helnim. Let's see if there's a tavern nearby. Maybe we can find those guys. A little potion shack, huh?
Of course. What may I do for you?
You can tell me who does your eye makeup, because I want to look like that. Do you have... Oh, you suck. Come on, it's just a little drugs. You don't gotta make a big deal out of it. You don't have anything cool. Really, I put down my drugs for you and you don't have anything cool. Okay, Fighters Guild we don't care about. Zifferel Bay Company we don't care about. I know there's a tavern around here somewhere. That's an armorer. That's the Mages Guild. You're a trader. You're at the tavern, okay. Look for the 2 knights after they travel to Helnim. What were their names? Deval Belith. No. Tarbus. Tarbus and something.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Are we gonna have to search all of Helnim to find these guys? Oh, no, you're right here. Okay, you were at the tavern after all, just like I expected. I'm glad you found us here. It is still sad and unfortunate what happened, but you helped us take vengeance, and for that we are grateful. Yes, we appreciate your help with that. Thank you, Nervar. Please, take this gold. I'm sure everyone would have wanted you to have it. Okay. I'm impressed that the cultists were killed, but that does not bring my friends back from the dead. Leave me be. Okay, we'll leave you be. Okay. We can get out of this tavern. Okay, anyway, we weren't here to explore the town. We were just trying to find the guys who told us to meet them in Helnum. Let's see what we can do. Ah, cliff racers. And blue beetles. And black beetles. Okay. And brown beetles. Why are all the beetles coming out today? There's an Ogrim. There's another one of those creepy deekies. Let's see if there's like another... Okay, fine. If you really want it, you can have it. Let's see if there's another tomb or cave or something cool to explore. There's a Nyx Hound just vibing. Looks like the end of the line on this little peninsula here, but not finding anything cool. Let's see, what else do we got? Maybe the muck sponge. Y'all want some muck? Hey kids, all the cool kids are doing muck. You want to try it? What is that? Yanidan? Nah, looks like we've already been there or we already decided not to go there, but either way. What is this way? Two paths that diverge. There's a flame atronach. Ooh, an ancestral tomb. Let's go desecrate the dead. Desecrate, that was the word I was trying to think of. And this is not an ancestral tomb. This is a place called Arv's Nalor. Huh. Okay. Is there no legions of people who want to kill us for walking in the door? Ooh, free pearls. Wait, this is labeled as owned. Is this like a legal law-abiding citizen's home of some kind? Let's go find who's here and talk to them. If they'll talk. If they don't talk, then that means they want to die. Before we just go breaking and entering and stealing everything. Oh, well, there was a cave in here. Don't get stuck on the rocks. Thank you. Okay, so let's try this door. Okay, we're doing a little bit of breaking and entering. Okay, there's nobody in here. That's a cave in that we can't get past. So we'll have to check that other door. This one. Telvanni stuff going on, huh? Scroll of Insight. Okay, well, we don't like the Telvanni, so yeah, we're just gonna steal. Crying Ring. Huh. Okay, judging by the cave-in and the fact that we can see on the minimap that there are clearly things going on in here, but we can't get to any of it. This has got to be tied to a kind of a quest that they just block it off until you've started the quest, kind of a thing. So with that in mind, was there anything worth stealing that we stopped looking for down here? No? Okay, well we found the only thing worth stealing was the pearls. And then... nothing. Okay, well, let's keep going off into the wilderness. Give me that axe. There's a lot of flame atronachs out in the rain today. You would think they wouldn't want to be out in the rain, but I don't know. I'm not a flame atronach, what do I know? Got him. Ooh. A stronghold. Very steep stairs. Have we been in this one? We kind of have, maybe. Shock Eater robe. Ooh. Amulet is slow falling. Take that. And we'll take that. That one's just a propylon. It's not connected to anything. No, we have not been in here. Does anyone have a propylon index for us, huh? Oh, it's hanging. I thought it was floating. I was about to be concerned. Ring of shock balls and Tresana's spell trap. Troll fat. Raw musk. Is that the stuff Elon is made out of? Ooh, yeah, we'll take the Daedra heart. Iron helmet and a rag. Amulet of silence. Lots of silencing effects we've been seeing today. Interesting. Chitin bolts. Okay, a really mediocre armory. But an armory nonetheless. Hey there. Oh no, you want to die? Okay. You do have me. You have me as your executioner. Hope it was worth it. How about you? Oh, that was so kind of you to wait your turn. Congrats. We'll take the skooma. Okay, so are these guys just druggies holed up together? Poison song, we don't care. Take the drow axe. Bro. I'm not seeing an overabundance of evidence that they're druggies, so maybe just the one person is a druggie and she just has her own demons, or had at this point, I guess. Oh, nope, there's more skooma. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Anything in the hanging basket? No. Deadly attraction. What the heck? It's like an entire collection of stoneware things. Don't know. Either way, let's see what's next down the line. Nothing. A locked door. Well, there's no one in here. You got bone mold greaves. Ooh, a diamond. I don't care about the 1 gold that much. Nothing in those. Potion of jump, telekinesis, night eye. What is that? Horn lily bulb. That's an unusual one. Steel cuirass. Take the moon sugar. 25 gold. Coda flower is the best thing in there, but we're well beyond the stage of just taking every alchemical ingredient. More moon sugar. Hey, buddy. Oh, nope. Okay. I will suffer. I'll have to suffer dealing with you. Okay, that goes to the upper level. We've got a bit more... 250 Dread Poison Cloud arrows. Ooh. Those are good arrows. What is that base? Is that a base ebony? 5 to 10 is the base damage? Yeah, base ebony is 5 to 10. Those are a stack of 250 enchanted ebony arrows. My goodness. That alone makes looting this place worth it. I don't think I've ever seen a stack that big of ebony enchanted arrows. Ooh, raw glass. That took a second to register. What is that? Notorgo? I saw fortify speed, I'm like, I don't care, but right when I clicked out, Notorgo. Interesting. Pearl? Pearls before swine. Okay, did you have anything interesting on you? No, you don't. Holly berries, I'll take. Those are very rare. Not worth anything, but they're still rare. Okay, loop around the last corner, and if not, we'll go to the upper level. And that's the entrance that we came in. Okay. Let's get to the upper level. Okay, who in here wants to die? Will I? Will I suffer greatly? Yeah, that was pretty suffer. There's just some dice sitting in a barrel, sure. I don't know who leaves their dice in a barrel, but... Ooh, a pearl. No, 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 keep the book. A pearl and a ruby. That was the barrel with the dice in it, I almost forgot. Another amulet of slow falling, interesting. What is that? Guama meat, oh yeah, okay, that checks out. More dice in a barrel. Not as bad as fish in a barrel, but, I mean, come on now. Cork bulb arrows, no thank you. Okay, that goes further up, probably to the outside. Let's finish exploring this level before we go there. There's someone here. And... Don't see me, don't see me. Oh, I missed. I missed on my possible critical damage. You must have an insane agility score. Oh, there you go. You also must have a terrible strength stat to not be able to hit me either. We both are high agility. Or maybe you just have very terrible blunt weapon stat. I'm guessing that's a blunt weapon. I'm not sure what that is. There you go. What is that? A wooden mace. Yeah, that's a blunt weapon, alright. Vampire dust. Why is there vampire dust here? Skooma and gold. Yes, please. I'll just take the gold. That's just a cloth, not a note. Okay. What do we got going on? They got their clothes hanging out to dry. Whoa, where did you come from? Whoa, where did both of you come from? I need my axe skill to level up for this. Okay, we'll go after you for a minute while the other guy has his... Oh, sure, and then you put yours up. Sure. Did you run out of arrows? Is that why you switched, put away your bow? What is shocking that guy? Is it just my reflect effect? He hits me, but it is reflected at him. I only have like a 20% reflect chance, so that shouldn't be... I just want to see if I get the shock effect over me, but maybe his weapon ran out of charge. Okay, fine. We'll go after you again, Mr. A mix of drow and steel armor. Go on, one more hit. One more hit and he's gone. Oh, nope, he blocked it. Okay, I lied. One more hit that he doesn't block and he's gone. There. Oh, okay. Buddy, you are a lot tougher than your dead compatriot there. And when I'm not using a weapon that I'm good with, this is a lot more tedious. Yeah, that checks out. Shock damage 1 to 5 points for 30 seconds on touch. Yeah, I must have just been getting really lucky with reflecting that damage back on you. Pauldron of the Savior's Hide. We're finding more pieces to the legendary kit. Oh my goodness, I'm glad we came in here. Okay, so now we have the helm, the cuirass, and both pauldrons. We got the top half of the whole kit. We need the greaves and the boots still. And the gloves, I guess, yeah. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought that the helm was locked up in a very secure and restricted place. I thought that if we ever found any of the rest of the kit, it would all be also locked up in an equally protected place. This must be where those two guys came from. Why do you whine, Mr. Puppy? Are you just a whiny diny boy? We'll take these things. Do you want lap time? You want to say hello to Baron? Come on, up, up. Say hello to Baron. What is this legendary kit? I mean, it's... I forget, Baron, please forgive me. Are you familiar with, Skooma. With base game lore and, like, things like legendary artifacts and stuff from the original game? Look, he says hello to you. Say hello to Baron, it's a good boy. Ooh, 50 gold. So the Cuirass of the Savior's Hide is one of the legendary artifact armor pieces from the base game. And it does resist magicka, 60% constant effect on self, and its light armor base stat is 185, something like that. Okay, so you're familiar with the original games lore. Great. So the Queerest of the Savior's Hide, according to the lore, that comes about from when I think it is Hercene had, very much like the Blood Moon expansion, had a hunt and somebody won the hunt, and their reward was she skinned them and turned them into this Queerest of the Savior's Hide. So lore-wise, why can't there be more than just a Queerest made out of a skin of a legendary hunter? So Tamriel Rebuilt, they took the Queerest of the Savior's Hide and they made an entire kit out of it. So you can find, you got the left pauldron, the right pauldron. I have the helm, which we found actually rather early into our playing Tamriel Rebuilt content. And we have, of course, the Queerest itself. But because Tamriel Rebuilt content is not nearly as well documented as, you know, official game content, I wasn't sure where we were going to find these things. But the helm we found locked in... Okay, there's no second building to go into. Or the propellant chamber, but sometimes there's a dome on here. I wasn't sure where we were going to find these things, but I just assumed they would all be as tightly guarded. So let's see. I can do a quick... I can show you real quick because I know how to get there. So we found the helm locked in the Royal Vaults. Oh, we're at Wolverine Hall. That's not where I expected to go. Okay. In Old Ebonheart. And it was like behind multiple level 100 locked doors with multiple guards around and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this is all gonna be stuff that is legendary, and it's a whole set, and then they're all gonna be like spread far and wide, and haven't found any of the other things yet until right now. Yes, please, we're going to Vivek. We'll have to go via Telbernora, I guess. I want you to take us to Vivek, please. Thank you. And then you could take us to Old Ebonheart, please. So I've completely raided the vault from everything I want, and it's still unlocked, but I can show you the vault. It's just over this way a bit. At the Black Tower is what I think the castle is called. This one. What is it called? Black Tower? Ebon Tower, that's what it is. Yeah, my bad. And not the Hall of Justice. Great Hall. And then we need to go... Was it through the library that we get there? It might be. Treasure chamber, yeah.
The Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Can you do that while you, like, back up a little bit, dude? My goodness. Hey, buddy. Don't mind us and ignore the fact that we don't belong here. All these doors are already unlocked, so it must clearly mean that we're allowed. So you could see that we've already, like, looted all the good stuff out of here. It wasn't here, but it was over here. Oh, that one I did not unlock? Wait, have I not looted this room? There's no way I did not loot this room. Or was there just too many guards in it?
Serve the Emperor and...
No, I had to have, because maybe I just never unlocked the door itself. Come on, let me up, please. Thank you. Oh, don't get stuck. Fine, I'll levitate like a responsible person with magical abilities. Thank you. Well, I haven't looted anything from this room. I thought that I got the thing out of this room. Okay, my bad. It must have been in a different room. It was somewhere in here. I don't remember exactly where. Don't get stuck on stuff, please, you silly goose. It's been several months since we came here. How do I get out of here now? What the heck? This way. No, but it was somewhere in here. I know it wasn't on this pillow, because on this pillow was a gigantic gem locket thing. Perhaps it was over here and I just forgot. But I thought it was somewhere in a different room entirely.
3 blessings, Sarah.
But either way, that's not important. That's not the point. It was locked up somewhere in here behind like a whole bunch of people protecting it. And you know, all of these measures and protections. And I figured somewhere spread throughout Tamriel Rebuilt content, the rest of the set would be like that too. But now we just found the 2 pauldrons on some random bandit. So, I mean, whatever that tells you. Let's see, though. We have it... There's the helm. And where's the cuirass? I don't know where the cuirass is. Did the cuirass get donated to the museum in Morrowind? That might have been. And if that's the case, let's go there. Actually, we can just check the UESP. I would help if I knew how to spell Morrowind, wouldn't it? Let's see. We want to check the museum quests. Yes, Cuirass of the Savior's Hide must have been donated there. Okay. In that case, let's rebuild the whole set there at the museum. Why not? Where is my key that will... There it is. Take us there, please. And then I want this ring back on. Thank you. Wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? Nope, that was the right way. I'm just a silly goose. What do you see, Bubby? What's out there? No, you just wanted to get down? Okay, bye-bye, pup. Okay. Cuirass of the Savior's Hide is this one. We have the helm. 266, that was the armor rating. I'm like, I know it's an insane armor rating, but... Why does that go so far away from where I click? What the heck? Okay, interesting. Okay, sure. There's the right pauldron and the left pauldron. If we find the gloves and the greaves and the boots, we can just come back here and add them to the pile. That would be pretty cool. Posture. You are right. I need to sit up straight. Thank you. Better for my back not to be a slouchy grouchy. Okay, let's start getting rid of all of this junk we don't need to carry with us. We don't even check for traps anymore, so we'll just stop carrying around probes at all. Now that we just have permanent telekinesis, we just open things from far enough away for the traps to not matter. And let's make sure we keep all of our keys. The sun, yeah, that's the sun's glare. It's not a lamp. It's just very unfortunate because the sun likes to shine right in my eyes. It's only like for another week that it's going to have to be something we worry about. And then it's just based on our latitude up here in Alaska. We have like a 3-week period where the sun just comes in right there from that window that's on that side of me and like right in my eyes, and I don't actually have a curtain for it because it's just a big old business window. Okay. Let's see, we need to start cramming ash statues in as tightly as we can pack them. Now these ones aren't going to be facing the same direction, but I don't think it matters at this point. Nope, that was wrong. How about there? Okay, that'll do. Sure, sure. Okay. Got it. 3 more. 2 more. No. Wait, is that on top? No, it's not. It just tricked me for a second. Last one. There you go. That's not creepy at all. Oh man. I might be getting close to starting an overflow loot sack. We're gonna have to think about where we want that to be and start placing down a worthless trinket somewhere as the last thing every time we leave the cell, just in case. Look at that leg. I just have too much treasure. Okay, let's see. We got gems. 9 more diamonds makes 243. We have an amethyst. That makes 12. Those are very uncommon. Wait, what? Did that not stack? Ooh, that's a cursed amethyst. Cool, that can go over here with our cursed things. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got a sapphire. Makes 14. We've got some rubies. Makes 214. We've got emeralds. Makes 177 emeralds. I don't see any more gems. Let's see, we've got some void salts. Now we have 90. We've got fire salts. 72. We have fewer fire salts and void salts. That's unexpected. And 60 frost salts. We now have 136 drow wax. And Daedra hearts. We have 312. Daedra skin. We have 77. And did we find one ghoul heart? Or was that a mummy heart that we found? Where is the heart? It's a mummy heart. Okay, we have mummy hearts over here. Because they're basically human hearts, just mummified. And we don't want the human stuff touching the Daedric stuff. Not that it'll actually do anything, but lore-wise, that's not good. We do have a glass and a vampire dust. That makes 38. What a beautiful display. Always played on OG Xbox, so no specific placement. Oh, it's so much harder to place stuff on Xbox. You can, if you line up your crosshair exactly where you want it, and then you just go to your inventory and click drop. Or no, not line up your crosshair. There's a way to do it. I don't remember quite exactly how, but I also played on OG Xbox and I kind of set it up, but you can't do it nearly as good. But yeah, it is definitely... Ooh, I have pearls. I missed the pearls. I have way too much treasure, but I still collect it for no good reason. Snappy Doodle, I'm not sure if you've ever been here before, but we've been playing this this playthrough for almost a year now. It'll be, well, next month it'll be a year because we started it October 31st of last year. But we've definitely gone well beyond the reasonable amount of collecting stuff, and we're just well into the late game of having all the shinies at this point. I see someone thriving. Yeah, in my lane, focused, flourishing, whatever that whole thing is. I don't remember anymore. I'm an old man and I forget. Oh, we have the Ashes of D. Bryant. Let's go give that to our house, Carl. Here, you can have it on your candle shelf. And let's see, we've got more poetry for you. Song of Uncle Dusty Mountains, Fallen Wraith. Wait, you have 2 copies of Fallen Wraith. Okay, those can just get stacked together, can't they? Yes, they can. And now we can just put Wanderlust here. We don't already have Wander. Oh, we do already have Wanderlust. Well, I'm a silly goose. So you've come in at kind of a bad time if you don't like to see inventory management. We've been just doing exploring of Tamriel Rebuilt content, all of this stuff up here. We are actually around this general area, just exploring the wilderness and wandering into any random cave or whatever we found. But my inventory got full and I couldn't carry anymore, so now we had to come back home and are offloading all of the stuff that we found before we go back out there. But we also had one more. We had this book was a book of poetry, and then we had the one about the seasons was a book of poetry for you. There it is, Warmth. You can have all of the poetry, and then I think all the other books are... Well, A Scroll Written in Blood was an Easter egg, but we found that last week. But I think all the other books are for sale to our favorite bookseller. Yes, okay. Do we have any more fixing up stuff to do while we've got all of our stuff in our inventory? A little bit. Perfect. Line up across here, click A, go to inventory, and drop. There you go. Yeah, that was what I was trying to remember. It's just been quite a while since I've played on Xbox, and then I seem to have forgotten the details, so thank you for the reminder. Hey, look at that. We can already jump a lot better. Let's see. We have holly berries. Nope, that doesn't fit. I don't think we can fit anything else in there at all. Well, we can fit some stuff in here. Shell fragments and meat. And the holly berries and the Groll eyeballs. Aloe vera pulp. Does amber go up here next to... Yes, it does. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was basically a gem or not. I need to spread this out a bit better. This is encroaching on the diamond. Oh, that's a cursed one. Okay, it can go with the cursed things. Never mind. Okay. Okay. More weapons of hoarding all the valuable weapons. Let's see. You can have the ebony darts and this ebony longsword. Sure, you can have an ebony spear, fiend tonto, glass dagger, glass shard skewer, some glass storm blades. We're using that axe. You know what? You can have all the arrows that we don't want to use. Not those ebony, let's go on the table. But maybe we'll come back and ever use those again. We can just sell that, it's not worth enough to bother with. We can keep that. Those go in our stash. We want to equip that. That's just cool looking, and I've never seen this one before. So it can just kind of go over here. The one thing I remember upsetting me so much about the Xbox version was the overflow loot stack, or overflow loot sack, I mean to say, would show up so quickly. Like, I would be not even halfway done decorating my home, and then the next time I walk in, there's just like an overflow loot sack sitting here on the table in the way, and you can't do anything about it or ever get rid of it. you have like a 256 item limit on Xbox. On PC, you have like a 1024 item limit or something along those lines, if I remember correctly. So you definitely have quite a bit more setup and decorating your home that you can do. Okay, those ebony arrows. 192. I can't believe we found a stack of 250 enchanted ebony arrows. And it's a range. Okay, that's just awesome. Hate it when someone was still alive and you store your stuff in their containers. They saw and considered it theirs next time. Yeah, that's also annoying. I get it, because it's like, they just see you taking something out of their chest, and like, if I walked into your home and put something in your chest of drawers or whatever at home, and then like, I came back another day and you saw me reaching into your chest of drawers and like taking something out and putting it in my pocket, you would think I was stealing from you too. But like, you would also be able to clear that up after a smidge of time and like talking to me about it, kind of a thing. I know where you're coming from though. That is definitely an annoying trait. It's just due to the limitations of the game engine, and containers overwrite ownership status, unfortunately, means we have to deal with that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, I have one more probe in my hand that I meant to put away. I had one more probe in my hand that I meant to put away. Okay. Let's see here. We've got soul gems. 143 petties. 95 lessers. We want to hold some of those with us. 115. And now 113 of the commons. All the books are for sale except the scroll written in blood goes into our chest with interesting notes and stuff. We're getting there. We're almost there. Moon sugar. Moon sugar goes with our drugs over here. Ooh, we broke the 400 barrier. 408 moon sugar. Skooma, we have 106. We broke the 100 barrier on our skooma. More drugs. Console is still so good though. You're on your third Xbox in 15 years just for Morrowind. I feel that. If I didn't have a gaming PC to play it on, I would have an Xbox to play it on. Oh yeah, we actually had to end up using some of our restore health potions, so let's grab some new ones. There we go. We've got 10 on us. We've got our 2 strength potions and 8 restore magicas. Oh, I missed one ingredient that should just kind of go here. That's fine. Let's see. That can go for sale to the armor guy. Those can go for sale to Millie. And then all of the books to our bookseller. Oh, that Grandmaster's lockpick needs to go away. I had my first on the OG Xbox, and I don't know if you ever encountered it, but some versions of the game had a memory overflow bug where, because the original Xbox had something like 512 megabytes of memory. And if you played it for like more than an average of like an hour without like doing a hard save, the game would just completely crash on you and there was nothing you could do about it. And I lost so much progress so many times from being so enthralled in the game that it just completely crashed on me. And it was like the worst thing ever. And it's like, it was just a bug in the game engine that they hadn't coded it properly for the original Xbox. And in the original version of the game, they fixed it when they released the Game of the Year edition that had the expansions bundled in. Max Gold is fine. Thank you. But I was so heartbroken so many times. But by the time I retired from playing it... Dude, you gotta stand right there. From playing it on Xbox, I had like 2,000 hours put in on my Xbox over total or all of my save files. You can have this, and you can just give me your maximum amount of gold for it. Thank you. And look at that, our inventory is cleaned up. These arrows really are weighing us down, though. That's... Oh no, where did it go? I should have known better than to just drop them while standing on the stairs. Okay, we're gonna cheat a little bit here. I want my arrows back. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. Yeah, you can't cheat like that on Xbox. 216 pounds to 100. That's 50 pounds worth of arrows. Oh well, worth it because they are awesome arrows. $40 is the local youth gaming store. Get it for the nostalgia when the internet is out. I mean, that's perfect. Hey, I support it, especially if anybody is still playing my favorite game of all time in today's day and age. I support it no matter how you're playing it. What if you're playing it on console, or if you're playing it on PC, if you're playing it modded or unmodded, no matter what, I support it because it's just you and me. We're still playing the same game 20 years later. And that's something to bond over. My goodness, I don't know how words work, do I? Okay. Inventory is clean from all the stuff that we don't want in it. We have... Oh yeah, I forgot that that's a trophy that I wanted to put with all my other trophies. You okay there, buddy? You just... going through a hard time? Okay, I'll leave you to it. Let's see. Where can we... Let's just shove the staff under the table. It doesn't matter. There it goes. Okay. Now, let's see here. We can go this way and explore this area. There's a lot of untouched land there.
Good day, stranger.
Good day.
Balmora,
That's nice.
House Lalu.
I don't care. I would like to go across the water where your silt strider can't take me, but this guy's boat can. Hey there.
Blessed, truly blessed.
You sure are. Take us to Andathrin, please. Would you please take me to Tane? Thank you. You can do nothing for me. I'm just gonna jump straight over your little shack and wander off into the wilderness. I've played a specific way for ages, and a few years ago started watching streamers play different styles. It was awesome. Some folks RP, some folks using potion buffs, learned so much new stuff. Found our channel that way. Well, happy to have you. I guess you could say we're a little bit RP. We named our character Nerevar. Our class is custom class called the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the legendary Dunmer hero Nerevar. The Nerevarine is back to stop the blight caused by Dagoth and restore peace to Morrowind. We've been doing our best to avoid exploits, not like use potion and enchanting bugs and stuff like that. But that being said, we've beat the main game. We've beat Tribunal, we've beat Blood Moon, and at this point we're basically a god who has saved our people and saved the land, and now we're just bumbling about doing whatever the heck we feel like. So we're kind of past the role-playing stage, and maybe if we go back and start a new playthrough, we'll do something else. Greetings and salutations, my friend on the road. A moment of your time, if you please. Come closer so we can discuss business. Buddy, you're standing right by a noose. I don't know if I want to discuss business with you. Do you want me to talk you out of killing yourself? Well met, friend. My name is Vespertus Pertinax, and I am offering you the opportunity of a lifetime to buy this rope. Yes, for only 300 septums, this rope can be yours. What nonsense is this? This is hardly nonsense, my friend. I am dead serious. Are you going to pay for the rope or not? I feel like he is some kind of a new road bandit that wants to convince you to hang yourself and pay him for the pleasure, but I want to see where he's going with this, so let's sign up. Wonderful, a pleasure doing business with you. Here's the rope. Safe travels. 300 gold is removed from inventory. Rope has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. No, he actually just sold us a rope. Our business is done, my friend. There are bandits in these lands, so travel safe. An honest rope salesman. I mean, that is not at all what I expected to get out of it. That was... Now I feel like you would have been a bandit if we told you no. Interesting. More fun not to use buffs. Just swing weapon. Lifetime. Dead serious. Maybe... I mean, I don't know. We'll never know. He engaged dialogue with us automatically, so I didn't get the chance to do a quick save so that we could explore other options. So I genuinely don't know what else might have happened. Hi there, Scrib friend. You're so cute. We like our Scribs. There's another one. Hey, buddy. Pat, pat, pat. Don't get jealous that I'm petting a Scrib. I pet you all the time. Come on. Up, up. No, you want to go the other side? Up, up. Come on. Up, up. You're going to say hello to Snappy Doodle? Where did the Scrib go? There it is. Look, it's a Scrib. Do you like Scribs? I like Scribs. They're nice and friendly. They're just basically giant dudes that just vibe. Snappy Doodle says hello to you. Are those wines your way of saying hello? I hope so. You should not be a rude pupper. You should always say hello. Yeah, so this is just random Tamriel Rebuilt content, and we found a lot of interesting things. Actually, this guy was one of the interesting things. We had to bury a dead guy here. The hardest thing was finding a shovel. It was so hard to find a shovel. There wasn't like one anywhere. I remember when we found this guy, and he's like, I want to bury him. Please go find a shovel. And the only place we had seen one was like in a dungeon, like way down over here somewhere. It was like down in the bottom layer of the dungeon, so we had to like venture all the way back down here and go into that dungeon because it was the only place where I knew how to find a shovel. But anyway, we are trying to venture into new parts of the wilderness, not ones that we've been to before. This we've never been to. Pangoa, huh? Scribs are nice and friendly because somewhere... Wait. My brain just skipped from one thing to another. Because they are made of 10 gold ingredients. No, Mech Lord, you're evil! These guys are made of 2 gold ingredients. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to how much things are worth. Quama cuddlers, Quama foragers are worth killing, but Scribs are not. And despite the fact that they're the same creature, just one of them is the larval form and one of them is the whatever comes after larval. Ooh, look at that big old mushroom. Let's harvest it. We got a bluefoot. What is in here? This is a weird place. A blind slaughterfish. Hi, Blindy. Give me your blind eyeballs, please. Nope, just scales. I don't care about your scales. Is there anything else down here? Raw iron. Okay. I'll take the raw iron. This is an abandoned iron mine? An iron mine named Pangoa? Wild black lichen. Are we just going in circles? I feel like we might just be going in circles. Ariel's Trade House, I think, has a shovel somewhere, or Genesis Mine. Have you found the fork? I'd eat scrib jelly straight up. I feel like scrib jelly would either be very, very tasty or very, very disgusting, and there's nowhere in between. Oh, okay, we can go up from here. I see now. Okay, yeah, that just... Okay, this is just a tiny little iron mine. Cuddle, though. I feel like I could get down on some cuddle. It would be like a good comfort food. Not like the tastiest thing in the world, but definitely worth just munching on while you're out in the back roads going camping or whatever. Puppy, you're so silly. Did you know that? Did you know that you are so silly? Have I found the fork? I'm not sure what fork. The fork of Herbalism, or however you pronounce that? Or are we talking about something different? Ooh. Ancestral Tomb. Telomos Ancestral Tomb. Puppy, 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 puppy. Okay. Are you... Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. The Consolidations of Prayer, Lives of the Saints, Saint Realms' Lesson. Buddy, please stop wiggling right on my mouse arm. It makes it so hard. Hey, axe versus axe. And I mean, by some metrics, I am also undead because I am the Nerevarine. I'm a reincarnation. So, dead guy with an axe versus dead guy with an axe. It checks out. Let me put my shield back on. Oh, no. We're scared of you guys forever. Puppy, please, puppy. Please die. No, Chonk, stop. Okay. Oh no, we do not mess around with greater bone walkers. I have learned my lesson the hard way way too many times. Why are you so antsy? I know, it's almost time to end the stream, but we have enough time to... Skeleton has bracers on. We have enough time to loot this ancestral tomb before we need to go. No, that was what we walked over when we first came in. Interesting. Yeah, we've got the fork. That's a lesser. We don't care about lesser. We've gotten all of the Dahrk artifacts. We did like a few streams back to back where we made sure to go hit every single Dahrk quest and get all of the Dahrk artifacts. Like I said, we've been doing this this specific playthrough on and off for almost a whole year now. So we've done like everything from the actual original base game. And just for the extra challenge of it, when we killed the giant bull netch with the fork, we did every little bit of damage with the fork itself. We did not weaken it up with regular attacks first like any sane person would do. That book is worth taking. Don't care about that scroll. Chonk, please sit still, buddy. Why you gotta be such a silly Billy? Ooh, 25 gold. Nice, gotta fork him up sometimes. That bullnetch did not know what hit him. Mostly because bullnetches don't understand the concept of a fork. Hey, buddy. You're a tall skeleton. Were you an Altmer in your first life? Usually, skeletons are a little bit shorter than you. But also, I don't think an Altmer would be a berserker, would they? Well, you also have an alchemy station here, so I mean, maybe you were an Altmer. I don't know. Fire salts, yes, please. That's a good boy that's sitting still. Daddy loves you. Okay, none of that we care about. It's interesting, but we don't care about it. Ooh, I see a ruby and an emerald, and probably one of them is cursed. Oh, no curses. Neato. Iron battle axe. Watch, the calm berry is cursed. I'm not picking that up. Okay, I don't see anybody else in this room. Scroll of Dedela's Neck. Old Man in the Ashlands. Is this a poetry book? No, it's not. Oh, come on. We always take Nagastas. We always take all the banned books. Water breathing for 240 seconds. That's a large amount of water breathing. What is that? Oh, just some gauntlets. Ring of Fire Fist. That's not too bad. Looks like it's got a bloodstone. Okay. Nothing too exciting in here. Just some books and this guy. And whoever you are. Diram Beldros? Well, this is not your ancestral tomb, so I don't feel bad about murdering you in here. Okay, there's one cave over here. Let's explore one last cave before we call it a day. Hey, naked guy. What's up? No, you're in combat? Okay, well, I don't feel right murdering a drunk, so...
You will die where you stand.
Nah, I don't feel like it. Maybe Tuesday. Buddy, you got weapons and arrows over here. I'm not gonna murder an unarmed drunk. Unless I get bored.
You will die where you stand.
What else is going on in here? Tektite, nice. Expensive ring, an expensive amulet, a silverware pot. There's some scuttle. An iron club. Take that gold. What's down here? Crunchy ankles, that's what's down here. There's a glass bottle floating on the surface of the water. Okay, and a wooden log that we can't go over for some reason. Okay, fine. You win. I'll give you what you want. Are you a bard? Okay. A fully clothed guy, a half-clothed guy. Chonk, buddy, please. What's down here? A pile of bones. There's always a levitation potion. Turquoise. Who needs levitation when you have parkour?
Fight, coward!
Okay, one guy who had a shirt but no pants, and now there's a guy who has pants but no shirt. Wait, you're a wood elf, but you have tusks like an orc. No, dude, stand still. Hold on, do I have a paralyze? Do I have something that can paralyze you? I do not see anything that can paralyze you. Please fall on your back. I want to get a closer look at your face. Did you growl like a Khajiit? What are you? You look like a wood elf, but you have tusks like an orc, but you growled like a Khajiit. What the heck are you, dude? Like, those are definitely orc tusks, right? I'm not imagining this. They're kind of clipping through the side of his face because his mouth is not orc-sized. It's wood elf-sized, so he doesn't have the mouth width for tusk support, but, like, he still has the tusks. I am so very confused. But you wanted to die, so you still get to die. We are an equal opportunity murderer, after all. Okay, you locked up your 5 measly gold. I think this is just a cave full of drunks, because there's just lots of alcohol everywhere. And then a guy who fell to his death while holding a shiny rock. Like that's the kind of thing a drunk guy would do. Ooh, shiny, trip, fall, break your neck. He's got dental issues, yeah. That's one way to put your teeth are growing straight through the side of your own mouth. Okay, buddy. You're still unarmed and naked and a drunk, so I'm just gonna calm you down and talk to you. Maybe you can tell me what's going on in here when you are forcibly calmed by magic. I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Hrothlof the Drunk. How can I help you? Any rumors? The blight is gone. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. You don't have anything interesting to say. You're a barbarian. I kind of figured that part out. You look very sexy for a naked drunk man.
I shall honor our friendship too.
You should. Goodbye. Okay. I'm not gonna kill the naked unarmed drunk, but I killed all his friends. Maybe he'll wish I had killed him. Okay, well. More like, I am Hrothlof the Barbarian, drunk. Okay, I think that's a good point. Oh, look, we have another cave over there to explore. We can start off next week on a good note. Murdering a cliff racer that I can hear right above our head. And then there's a cave to explore right there. I think that's a good place to end it for today, and we'll pick it right back up. Ow, puppy, please. Puppy, please. That's a big puppy foot right in my junk. That's very rude. Oh, buddy, no, that's not nice. We're gonna pick it up right back here next Monday, right here. Go see what's in that cave right there after we murder this cliff racer that's right above our head. In the meantime, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right now we're streaming Life is Strange 2. And Fridays we are streaming Mario Maker. So if those are anything you're interested in, please come back for those. If not, we'll be happy to see you back next Monday. Either way, hope everyone out there has a wonderful day, night, morning, or evening, whatever it happens to be for wherever you are out there in the world. And as always, take care.